I think much like, oh, actually, hang on. Leviatán has already sent 4 down mid. Ethan the first to receive the aggression, and he dishes it right back. 2 early kills found, and now the map is wide open.
Instantly going back to A here. Just grouping up, but they still have a lurk of Victor to hold the flank. He's not going to get any action, but you already see the different type of layers and setups they have.
Yeah, I think they're already ahead of the one-way that you just saw King put out. They have so much space they've taken. This is such a luxury, such a benefit to be able to play from this position. Ethan gives some of that space back.
Even just the utility combo there. Pop flash with the nade, catching anybody off guard if they're there. Ooh. Oh, he gets punished though.
From that same one-way that he had already cleared. Now Crash, he's blinded, he's nearsighted, he can't see a damn thing. Mazino's there in the trade, and it's all gonna fall down to Calm. Calm on a Cypher roll against a very weak Demon 1. Calm wins out the 1v1, and the pistol goes the way of Lev. Bolt no longer a factor, and they've been hit by the fault line. But they're choosing to brute force their way into this. Persistent in their approach, and it's a grinder. Leviatán just roll over NRG. It's just Marv who's alive now. A 1v5 against poor weaponry. It's not delivering this time. What a start for the defense. Attack side. Both flashes out. Demon 1's lit up, and Aspas just has his way with him. All the stingers are still up though, and if the plan is to go fast and aggressive, they're doing so. The spike has been planted, they've created some space, even upgraded 2 weapons. And it might be getting worse. Mazino falls, King follows suit. Tex kept at bay by a trip, now has to reposition, and if he goes to market, he's gonna find another.
Quick timing, explosive timing, because if he's there and ready for you, that utility is gonna absolutely destroy you.
Does Tex flash out of this? Oh, it's going to be too late now. They're all in the smoke! Wow. Tex gets 2.
Spike down mid.
What a round!
Planted.
Oh, the breach shot's gone!
That has to buy some time. Can they stabilize? Can they hold them back? Zeno still patiently waiting. You see that first paranoia come out from Marv. Nothing found yet. The knife managed to be dodged by Mazino. So now they're able to go. The question is, how many will they hit? The paranoia is certainly going to help, but Vic still gets 1. But King with 3 on the round response. It's all on to Crash. He's now. Can King do it on his own? Crash, he tried to dodge all the bullets. Can King going for the ace? The clip will not be found. Oh no! Crashies gets another. Time is short. Aspas has to stick it. Crashies can play this super well. There's no way!
Oh yeah! Monster on the 30 seconds left.
Oh, he's going back in. Oh, he's going back in. He gets 1. Does he know there's another? No, Ethan falls. Goes up top. Marv joins him.
Last player standing.
Oh my gosh!
Dude, King is...
Yo.
King is on 1.
He's so fast right now.
Goodbye.
Poor Vic, he's just on the other side of the map. He was the win con had they actually gotten into A site. He would have wrapped all the way around. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't get to that.
Gunner ahead of it. Tex is already here. And they're still getting the kills. Demon One falls. Crashies is going to join him. It seems like they can do no wrong right now. And through the slight delay, now the rest of reinforcements have arrived. Aspas has arrived at the scene. It's all on Marv and Vic now.
1 enemy remaining.
And Marv is left standing by himself. A 1v2, 70 HP, no armor. Spike well out of reach. So much left to do. And the final boss of King on the other side with Mazino looking over his shoulder.
30 seconds left.
Such a difficult situation. Really playing mind games as best as he can, but how do they get through this? Mazino playing close.
Interesting smoke too.
This feels like we're trying to find any space that we can. Demon 1 pushing the smoke, contacting his way in. Marv tries to find some space mid and is met with a similar fate.
Kate, camera taken out.
And now they know the rest of the members are trying to funnel the way out onto B, but Leviatán are already here. It's the same story.
Oh my gosh!
It's the same outcome. And as soon as that smoke goes up on the right side of mid, they know they're going to try to pressure the other side. Mazino's there to greet 3.
Oh my god, he's alive.
He hasn't taken a lick of damage.
He's still alive.
He's surrounded now. Ethan hunts him down. Crashies finds another. Finally, a little bit of room to breathe, but are they going to get choked out once more? King finding 1, a 2v2 for the rest of the round. Both faced. Tex in a 1v2. Can he deliver? No.
Like bind where you're gonna see Tex on this again.
feel like that's perfectly indicative of what we've seen so far. Calm understanding of the timing, realizing that was a weak area of the map, trying to get a jump on Demon 1, and that's huge.
He's playing the Cypher so well. I mean, he hasn't done anything too flashy in general, but he's just playing the role in itself really well.
And you don't really have to be flashy when you're up 10-2 and King is dropping 20 and a half.
Yeah. What a great flash.
Dude, they're a step ahead of everything.
And they're not even
right.
going to commit. They're going back. Oh my gosh.
NRG look
30
lost
seconds
A
left.
new
on the
cinema
map right now.
A new cinema.
I mean, King is just manipulating rotations any way he could possibly want.
This is a pleasure to watch.
A 5v3, which we saw in the first half.
I don't want to jinx it, man.
I mean, they're all stacked in main, too. Every single one of them waiting for NRG to face. With no real utility, Mazzino has his stun, King has his flash.
Oh my gosh, this is so unlikely to be one for NRG.
There's the first, there's the second. The only real bit of utility that was left for NRG has been invested. Victor and Ethan, they're swinging this thing back. There's no way! There's no way! Mazzino's got it with the clutch, and of course he does! A desperate need to make something happen. To force some sort of an advantage that's otherwise evaded and eluded.
Camera take cage triggered.
A 1-for-1 certainly helps.
Yeah, and this is gonna sound BM, but I feel like the best things from NRG that we've seen so far have come from the Stinger buys.
Yeah.
Like, they're just instaing with the Stinger, but for some reason when it comes to the gun rounds, it's not all quite there.
A little bit of damage dealt, but the kill ultimately in favor of Marv.
Oh, they hear this rotation too.
You did good.
The thing is, there's still a lot. Well, most of the weaponry is still up. They still have the Guardian, they still have the Bulldog. Both of those finding value.
Oh, he spotted him.
It's so clunky sometimes to play Breach. Body block, but he still manages to get his way out. Demon 1 with the Sheriff. Demon 1 who's been quiet all map.
Spike planted.
With an opportunity to be the hero! And he is for NRG there. The bullets will surpass that. The cam spots him. The timing is beautiful.
Unreal, Doug.
Calm again, getting the best of him. We said that a few times. Now Aspas has joined the fray. They've all rotated towards B. The Rolling Thunder will pave the way, but Marv TP'd ahead of it. He gets spammed anyway.
30 seconds left.
Just when it seemed like he had an opening, had some room to breathe, he gets punished. And once again, NRG at a numbers deficit. They invest everything they possibly can. Ethan's all dropped. Victor swings his way into his death. And it's all under Crash. He's in the face of 5, cannot convert. If there's a Q, there's a problem. Thought he was going to sidestep his way through all of that. Paranoia looked a little low, but Dizzy connects. You've got King and World hurt here, but again, Leviatán are here to fight.
They stayed for so long, and you can't do that against a comp like Lev. They have so much utility. Even if the breach goes down, you have the Gecko Flash. That's hard. It's hard to kill there.
And if that's not enough, you've got King's Paranoia too.
Yeah.
They have so many tools at their disposal. And honestly, Leviatán are playing them to perfection.
You want more?
You've got Vic, who's going to try to take some space around the flank, but he's got a clear trip, so now they know where he's headed. Khan's going to try to take that fight. Decides to give it up.
Thrash isn't done with
Join the rest of his teammates. Thrash instantly cleared, but so are Crashies and Ethan.
30
The
seconds
trades are
left.
so good. Who puts a top mid trip when you're on attack? Some freaky stuff going on in this game.
It's going to have to be more than freaky if Victor wants to keep this thing alive. 85 HP, no armor. The need to make a play. Ever great. It's a little high-low. Will not happen. 13-4 on NRG's map pick. Investing into him a little bit. You see the Viper Wall splitting the map, and Demon 1's already dead. That wasn't off of a setup either. That was Tex just spamming.
Just got eliminated mid-air. And now here comes the infinite delay, but NRG already wrapping back sight, and that's why this wall is here.
King is in a position to get a lot of value if he plays his cards just right and finds the timing.
Ooh.
Ethan surrounded, and he's getting another. Wasn't far off. He's taking so much damage. 4 HP. Mazino's trying to cut off the exits, and he does. Continuing right where he left off. Now there's so much left to do. Marved and Crash, he's the only ones remaining.
Spike planted.
Spike planted, and Marved is going aggressive. Holy smokes, he's up so far. Trying to draw a line in the sand much further than you would expect. Now Molly's going to delay for a while, buy some time. And that is the essence right now. Leviatán trying to trample forward as they push their way up. Spawn, the flash out first. Dizzy, an unfortunate casualty through all of this. As Marv swings forward, he dinks one, but that's all it can be. He crashes through it on his own. The dog in his face. Calm on the swing. The pistol for Leviatán again. I mean, literally everyone is here except for Calm. 9 members huddled into this one little site. Demon 1 falls. 13 seconds left. The spike not committed to yet because there's the delay that you mentioned. It's the 3rd, the 4th attempt. And I don't know that there's going to be enough time to get it down.
One enemy
The
remaining.
nade is perfect. There is no time.
Yeah. What a gorgeous display.
That was beautiful.
The thing, though, as you mentioned, if they try to rotate out and they try to go through market, there's going to be a lot of presence there. Demon 1, bolt not landing, but the bullets do. Numbers in favor of the attack, still looking for their first round, but holy smokes, they might have snatched this thing back.
Oh my gosh.
Tanks and hotspots can do no wrong.
And the wraparound from King as well. Foolproof.
Seemingly delaying the inevitable. Crashes with 7 HP, cannot convert onto anything.
Punished, and how many times have we seen him die satcheling into sight? I feel like every single time so far.
Finally, some signs of life
Yeah.
coming out from Marv, but can they convert on this? I think that's the question. If Demon 1 gets some space, they can flip the map, or they can stay. That's certainly not going to help their cause. As soon as there's attack, you see the spam go through, and what? He still gets that kill? How has he gotten away with it? Hotspots is going to be late to the rotate. King in a perfect position as he gets 2.
Dude.
Demon 1 and Crash is only 2 left standing.
Dude, this is insane.
30 seconds left.
Unbelievable. I
Do they clear Calm here? Oh,
mean, they've got Aspas to help, and they have Tex with the Dizzy over the top.
talk, dude.
I mean, that's the cue. The flash just dropped. The bodies do too.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. Off contact. Gecko flash comes out. Then Calm uses flash for the people that are behind it.
Gotcha. Crashies is gonna fall. Marv and Victor left alone. Desperately looking for any sort of a spark, a catalyst.
Every timing, every shot.
Smoke's down.
Victor with nothing to do.
4 players looking at him.
Crashy says his ult. The knife not tagging, but the dog's already out. Mazino with a lot to do.
Spike planted.
And to the surprise of no one, Mazino wins it out again. He gets 2.
Monster on the loose.
Goes on for the 3rd, but doesn't land it. Aspas still back sight. Tex has been caught, but it's just momentary. It's just a slight delay. You see NRG disciplined with it, not forcing any of these fights, understanding they're in a position to win a round. And not wanting to squander it, not wanting to throw it away. The pit goes in, and King's behind enemy lines. He's so far up. Aspas snaps! Around them. And they've done it at their pace. They've done it their way. The disruption has been way too much for them to handle. They fight in 2s. Marv was just overwhelmed there. And look at the dude, this util dump is insane.
And again, you're gonna get proactive with utility once more. This has been the name of the game in this series, is just proactivity, clearing out everywhere that energy deposits. The util is phenomenal.
It's perfect.
Even the dog to spot the shower walkout right there, so nobody U-Haul has to worry about it. Oh, jeez.
I mean, they're calling circles around NRG. Their utility usage is masterful. They're winning every single gunfight. They're getting 3 kills through smokes.
30 seconds.
what do you do in a situation like this?
You try to not get 13-0'd is what you do.
Whoa! Oh, he got a little bit too far. All three of them! Victor falls! But fortunately, that's all it was for them, as they seem to be punching back. But the punches have nothing behind them. What can Marv and Ethan do? They pop the ults. The spike has been ticking away for a little while now. Leviatán are going to have to go aggressive with this. The Stinger and a Spectre. Ethan with 3 on the round.
He's so good with the Stinger, man. No shot.
Are they going to have enough time? No. I think it was a little short. That's how they went around.
Hey, no 13-0, and that's the bright side for NRG.
Grouping up towards A short. Demon 1, the tip of the spear with Crash. He's not far off. Tex takes the first bit of damage, and there we go. As a barrage of bullets fly across, we see things settle down. A 3v3 Tex, much worse for wear. Aspas is taking a little bit of damage as well. And they cut noise. Now reconsidering this. Marv's still playing on the other side of the map, understanding if they flip through Telly, he'd be in trouble.
Yeah. He's going to start flanking right now, which is a good call. It's going to be a double flank from Crashies and Marv. And Ethan's job right here is just to delay as much as possible and make sure it's not obvious that a flank is coming in. He needs to show more presence, but safely, right? Because if he doesn't, sightlines will be adjusted behind, but that doesn't happen.
King with Molly in his lap has to take a step back. Tex with 22 HP, and you see him. They've been corralled into U-Haul. They're gonna have to fight their way out of this. And it's Ethan who wins that one out. They're just gonna stick the defuse. King has nothing he can do about it. NRG get their second. It's covered by these smokes.
30 seconds left.
And instead of just going for a safe plant, they're gonna push back into spawn. They're gonna fight back sight with the flash over the top. Leviatán get them both.
And now they can flip. Keep the guy in pocket and have a crossfire on his site. And this is going to be a double swing potentially. Tex!
What a cool idea.
Oh, man.
Aspas is ahead of it.
Enemy remaining.
Marv trampling forward. Can't really do anything. How does Ethan win a 1v3 like this? He can't. But it almost feels too little too late. Crashy's on the cross. Nice. They get the kills they're looking for. The potential for more. You can tell they want to go aggressive, but wisely take a step back.
Poison orb emitting.
And just like that, what, 30 seconds into the round, it's over. Because surely Leviatán to win a 3v5 to win the series, right?
Don't do that. Don't do that, man. If Crashies went down there, I would have had to come over there.
Tex is taking a little bit of damage here. Demon 1 online.
Spike down A.
But is it too late? A flawless round for NRG as they get their fourth. Trying to creep forward. King waiting on the other side, and Demon 1 knows! Oh, that's not how that was supposed to go.
Stinger too strong, Doug.
Aspas up top. Strong. Not able to find anything with the ult. It's all into Marv and Vic now. Trying to keep this series alive.
One enemy remaining.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Wow.
Marv in a 1v5.
They're running him down like a dog.
Complete obliteration from top to bottom. Any given Sunday, Leviatán destroy NRG.